Everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Alpine Cup, the race that is taking place at Le Mans. Somebody in the chat in this race actually said that this is the Alpine Cup, and you can see why. A lot of the top 10 stars actually selected the Alpine VGT 17 for their hot laps, and I decided to do the same. The car was very quick. Anyways, skipping ahead here to our quali lap. Managed to find a little bit of space, but not enough space for my liking. As you see, I catch right up to the back of the Spaniard. Not ideal when you are trying to get a fast lap. You'd rather catch up to him on the Mulsanne, but anyways, gonna go past him there as the best possible. But the Spaniard's gonna run wide and simply run himself off the track and ruin his own lap. Yeah, that was pretty much my foresight into this race, that people were going to absolutely yeet it at any moment possible, so I had to keep my wits about me. Anyways, heading on to the Mulsanne now. The guy behind me, I didn't mind giving him a bit of a tow, just so long as he didn't fight me or try and get past me, because he did have half a second penalty as you saw, so I didn't mind him in my tow, because I knew that he would have to slow down in the middle of the Mulsanne, which would ruin his entire lap, so there's no problem there. Anyways, coming down to the first chicane here, about 355 k's an hour. Using my braking marker, trying not to lock up the brakes, and then accelerate nice and smoothly, try and carry as much speed as possible. Yeah, the qualifying for this race was pretty bad for A level. It really shows you the difference between an A level racer and an S level racer. The S level guys were running ridiculous in their times, and we were all about 5-6 seconds off their pace, so you can really see that they were making up their time in the corners, because yeah, mostly the Porsche curves, if you miss an apex or going too quickly or going too slowly, it's going to ruin your entire lap. It's coming down to the hairpin here. Hitting my braking mark a little bit late, running a little bit wide, understeering a little bit off, but I knew I just needed to keep in it. I knew that I have time for another lap, so this was basically my banker, but I also wanted to get a good time in. Try not to catch up to the person in front of me, and try not to let anyone catch up behind me and give them a free tow. So move on here, coming down to Indianapolis. Yeah, very easy to lose it there. You just need to hit the brakes when your wheels are as straight as possible, and you should be fine. Coming down to the slowest part of the circuit here now, and you can see that I get too eager on the throttle and I slide out just a little bit, and that's going to compromise my entire run for the rest of the lap. So I knew at this point that I was not on a great lap, and I just needed to finish it and try again on the next lap. Coming up to the Porsche curves now, you can see I just turn in way too early and then run a little bit wide, so this lap was pretty much a throwaway lap. The Group 1s feel very weird compared to the Group 3s around here. As you guys know, I did that 2-hour race, so I was used to the Group 3s, not the Group 1s. But anyways, coming down to the final chicane here. Now this German has a penalty. Now I want him to move out of my way, because look how slowly he's going through these curves here. So slow that it's just going to ruin my lap time even more. Like, if you have a penalty, just get out of the person's way. But he didn't, and we managed second on that lap. So now I really wanted him to move out of the way, because he was really wasting my time here. So I just hit my marker. He's going to run very wide and then just cut straight back across my nose, bump me, and that was pretty much my lap ruined again. So I really needed to push really hard to try and secure pole. I mean, look, I was 2.2 seconds off pole. That's immense. So anyways, sliding through there, really not helping my cause yet, and then I go and do this, run wide onto the Mulsanne. So yeah, great. I just basically exited then, waited for qualifying to end, and let the fate of the gods decide where I ended up. And as you can see, I ended up in P4. not great, but it will do. This German was very, very quick indeed. Nearly a second quicker than second position. So yeah, there's an Audi, which you don't really see. Yeah, Ram was driven like a maniac to make it around here in that time. So anyways, going to the rest of the field here, you'll see there is a lot of Alpine. Very little selection or anything else. One or two Audi, yeah. One or two Toyotas, but other than that, mostly Vision Gran Turismo cars. Now you can see there I'm putting on my traction control because I knew that when the start of the race would come, I would be starting in a very, very shitty position, like going through a very tight corner position. If you don't qualify first or second for Le Mans, you are going to have a rough ride, because as you see, first and second and third are going straight, and I start to go around this tight corner. And just look at how they just piss off. They are absolutely gone. They're like already 2.5 seconds down to the leader, and we haven't even gone to the first corner yet. Anyways, going through the Dunlop curves here. I think that's what it's called. Don't kill me if it isn't. Under the Dunlop Bridge, I know that. Going down the hill here, you can see I'm making up a little bit of ground. What I need for them now is to really battle and not pull a Toyota and like help each other along to break free, because I really need to get in slipstream range, but that really wasn't happening. As you see, they just pissed off. Anyway, skipping ahead in the race to the end of the first lap, the guy up ahead has got a penalty, and I managed to catch up to them quite a bit because they were battling, and you can see they're battling quite hard, so I'm going to catch up right to the back of this little group here. I was willing just to stay in their slipstream and let them carry me down the Mulsanne, try and break away from fifth. You can see second and third are battling to the first corner there, very, very dangerous. I'm just going to let them two rub each other around while I just hopefully find my gap as always and sneak through. So being very patient here, going down to the curves. And yeah, now that I was on the back of third, I knew that I could have a nice little toe. Unfortunately, I'm getting a little bit too close to them. You don't want to be too close and you don't want to be too far. It's a balancing act, so I have to go to the outside here. I've got quite a bit more speed than the other Alpine, so I'm going to try and catch up as best I can to the group up ahead. I know that the Alpines have better top end speed, so I'm trying to line up behind the Audi. But now I'm going to come under attack into the first chicane from the Alpine. And yeah, he just outbrakes me. Fair game to him, that's fine. As long as we stick with the first two. As you see, first position up there, he has got a penalty. So we're just going to follow the Italian here. The Alpine in second, the German up to speed. Myself and the Italian are going to split him and go around him nice and smooth. Try and get as good as a run as I can into the second chicane on the Italian here. I'm going to look to the inside, but I'm not actually going to go for the move. It's just still the second lap. Don't want to ruin the whole race just yet. So I'm going to follow the Italian now up to the end of the Mulsanne and see if I can maybe take him into Indianapolis or not. So yeah, you can see right at the end of every straight you really start to catch up with the Alpine, so keep that in mind. Italian runs quite wide there, but now I'm also becoming under attack from the German who's right on my arse. So I knew I needed to place my car in a position where I was getting the slipstream from the Italian but not opening the door for the German. So you can see that I'm hanging quite a bit right compared to the Italian, just to let the German know that you're not going to get through your mate. So yeah, going into Indianapolis, I'm going to let out a bit, not going to dive bomb into Indianapolis, it's just crazy. I get a little bit of a bump there from the German behind. He does that a couple times during this race. There, he just forces his way through as we're going up to the Porsche curve now. So yeah, I knew that this German was obviously a little bit upset because he was on pole by quite a margin, so he really wanted to get through the field as quick as possible, but yeah, I wasn't going to let him get away that easy. As we go up to the Porsche curve now, we have the outside in the hill line, hit my braking marker, and he's just going to understeer a little bit into me. bumped me around a bit. I'm flashing a bit like, you know, I'm still here and you can't just understeer off into me. So, anyways, playing the Porsche curve now, coming up to the start finish line. I have a much better corner. I don't know how the German did not get a penalty. Oh, excuse me, he did. Yeah, he did get quite a couple of penalties during this race. Wasn't the cleanest guy in the world. But anyways, coming up to the start finish line now, I'll try and get as good a run as I can up past the start finish line. The guy in fifth was starting to catch us due to the battling, and I really didn't want to have to battle in midfield, so I knew I just had to settle in here, catch up to second and third, get the slipstream, and I would be okay. Right to the Dunlop curves there, the Dunlop chicane. You have to be very careful with those corners. It's so freaking easy to get a penalty there, and it's very, very annoying. You usually get a 1 second penalty for cutting it just slightly, so yeah, you have to be very careful. Okay, going on to the Mulsanne now, I am half a second back on the guys in front, so the toe was very, very strong, and you can see I'm closing and I had to pick my sides here. Who would I go with to tow me? Who was going faster? So I went to the ideal racing line because I knew I wasn't going to get them in this chicane. I was just going to have to be patient, follow through. They're battling away, they're running each other through the corner. The German's going to serve his second penalty of the race, and we are just going to go through him. I'm going to get as much slipstream as possible from him, and now follow the Italian and try and get a great toe. But yeah, hopefully try and break the toe to the German, who could at any moment just dive-bomb us. Getting onto the back of the Italian now, see my braking point. Italian's going very, very slow here through the corner. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but if it was intentional to try and back me up into the guy behind me, it was very, very clever. But yeah, he definitely put me under pressure from behind. Now the German behind was within basically slipstream range, so yeah, it would be hard to shake. Going down to the hairpin here. Crucial corner to get right, and I got it wrong. So I'd lose time to the guy in front of me, and I'd lose time to the guy behind me. So the German, after serving his penalty, is still within slipstream, which is very, very annoying. It's one of those things that happens. Anyways, heading down towards Indianapolis now. As you can see, the slipstream only really takes effect right at the end of the straight, so I wasn't within range of going up to Indianapolis here. I'm going to go very late on the brakes and try and just put my nose in when he turns across me, and that's fine. He didn't crash me off or anything. It was just one of those things. I go there defensive so that the German doesn't take me, but the Italian gets too eager on the throttle and just spins out, and now I knew it was a battle between myself and Tier Stealer, the German behind me. It would be a battle between us for the rest of the race. And 3.2 seconds ahead in the Audi. I was driving very consistent and very well, so between myself and the German behind, I ran a little bit wide into the first Porsche curve, and I was all about hitting my marks, not going too slowly and not going too fast. It's also very easy to get a penalty through this corner. If you run too shallow, you run too wide, you will get a penalty, and that will affect your race. Anyways, heading down to the last two little chicanes before the start finish line. We can be really aggressive over those curbs. Obviously don't cut them too much, you'll get a penalty, but you can be quite aggressive. Yeah. As you see, the German behind us got another penalty, probably running wide out of the Porsche curves. So I knew that he would want to try and get past me as quickly as possible, try and get track position. But then under brakes there, he just bumps us again and pushes his way through. So I'm giving him the flashing. I'm like, dude, you got to be clean about it. Like, I get it, you want to get past, but like, you could have waited till the Mulsanne to get past him. But this guy was really not having a great day. He just got 3 penalties in a row. Yes, he is very, very quick. I do not deny that, but you gotta have a clean race to win, really. I mean, the guy first in the Audi was really, really clean. So, anyways, following the German here. You can see he pulled up quite a gap. He really compromised our run under the Dunlop bridge. So Anyways, I was fine with it because I knew he would have a penalty to serve, so I knew that I would still get past him. All I needed was a good run under the first chicane, and I did get it, so yeah, he's going to ghost. But I had a sneaking suspicion that I couldn't go through him this time, that he would unghost at just the wrong time. Anyways, going on to the final lap, we're going to the Porsche curves. You can see that the German Tiersteiner, whatever his name was, had rage quit. He got another penalty and decided that that was enough. So that released me on to chase down first, but I did manage to pull down a second in the last like 2 laps on second place, but the Audi was very, very consistent. Congratulations to the German. The Audi, he was very good, very consistent, and he deserves a win. Give him a little flash at the end, say congratulations, and yeah, in the end I managed second from fourth, so I'm pretty happy with that. Obviously I wanted to win, but you can't win them all. Yeah, the German in the other Alpine was very, very aggressive indeed. Yeah, his race did not go to plan and he ended up rage quitting, so that's life, I guess. So yeah, managed 1,236 points for myself for Nations. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to drop a like, subscribe for more racing content. Manufacturer's race will be up tomorrow. Alright, cheers, thanks.